Alright, here's the latest devlog for Starlight Kingdom. You'll see the scene is a little bit confusing. I got a lot of random things going on. I got a cute little scene down there that I was messing around with some trees and a little house. We got this up there. You can see another version of it instantiated. But what I want to show you is, so this is the game object that I'm going to create the playable area for my game. And I made it so that I can only, oops, Charlie, hold on. I can only um, instantiate it on a table in the room. So you see these 90-degree angle colored red, green, blue, and then there's Prince. Those are all things in the room. So those are mostly walls, wall, door, window, 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 wall, door, door. And you see this one right here is the table. So that's the table. It's an imaginary table. I just put it there because there's a lot of stuff on my table, so I wanted to make an imaginary table. So you see, when I place the game object on the table, it gets put in an actual spot. Boom. And I hit A, and it places it. Now I can turn the object to line up however the table is going to be. This is the full game object you see out here, so I don't want it like that in the final form, but it'll just be a cutout, and you can turn it, match it up with the table, and then instantiate. And now you can see this is the playable area. My little guy's on the top of the centerpiece, which I don't want, but it works. So I can hop off, boom, now I'm in the area. So this is going to be on the table. This is the area where I can play the game. And I have to update it. So it's going to be like Zelda movement, Minish Cap, or any of the Game Boy Zelda games is a good way to think about it. Or even the NES original version where character runs and there's two ways I can do it. I can either do the ground moves underneath his feet, so he stays more in the center and the world moves around him. When he gets to the edges stop and then he can go. Or I can make it so he runs here, and when I hit this point, the camera will update and he'll actually end up all the way over here. Boom, and then it'll be a new area that he can explore here. And just for fun, I'll show you, he's going to run up the mountain. Let's climb the mountain real quick. And climb the mountain. Hey, now we're up here in this random game object I have up here, and we're back down. So it's cool. We're making progress. It's been a while since I made a video because I wanted to make some progress because I was hitting a lot of walls and getting frustrated, but I actually got this little thing set up. And the way it works is there's an imaginary game camera above, and the distance from the game camera to the playable area, basically there's a shader on it that hides everything, mutes everything outside of that area. I have to update it so that it also takes into effect the angle of the camera, because these mountains should not be visible, but they are because it's strictly distance from this invisible camera. So these are close enough where it's still showing because they're mountains. But I wanted to just show just things in this area and that distance away, so it'll always be just this circle that's showing. And then when the character moves, the mountains will come into view, and we'll actually have a real tabletop game eventually. So that's my update for today. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you.